All right, lovely people of planet Earth. It is Friday, June 13th, 2025, and it is 6, and I am indeed live. Hey, it actually worked. I'm checking my phone, and yes. Okay, so we are going to cover 600,000 things. I wasn't gonna cover so many things, but I gotta get all this stuff out of my head. There's just so many developments that have been happening um, that I just want to talk about them because things are moving crazy, and we got war, we got riots in LA. Like, this world is nuts, bro. What's going on? I don't even know what planet I'm living on. Is it worth living on this planet? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Somebody cheer me up. Okay, as usual, I will not be able to see. Volume was a little up. I will not be able to see your chat comments because I only have one monitor, and that monitor. Gotta lower the volume. That's better. There we go. That should work much better. So now that I've gotten that technical thing out of the way, I'm going to change to this view. And what are we going to talk about today? Today, I am going to go back to my usual robot opener. So let's go and get right into it. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, so I'm switching screens, so I might have a weird screen like a couple of weeks ago where it was just totally nuts and nothing made any sense. Like, my head got, like, the circle that you see my head in the lower right, got reduced to a sliver this big. It was really weird. I don't know why. So what do we got here? Tron 1 is a bipedal robot with like epic balancing skills, and I'm shutting off the audio so I don't get copyright stricken. So they've got it in this truck somewhere in Asia. It's called Tron 1 biped robot to ride the speed. That's some epic grammar. So what they're showing here is the amazing ability to rebalance. Okay, so they're putting it through the test. Not sure what the soccer ball is doing there. I haven't actually watched this before, so who knows what we're in store for. But it's doing pretty well. It kind of looks like a pelican. So I'm trying to see if he's going to kick that ball or what. So this is a Chinese robot. Chinese are currently smoking us with robotics. They've got just very, very cool looking things. And whoa, oh, my man's fell. All right, so oh, what is it doing now? It's got his legs up in the air. Um, let's see if it gets up, and I will switch to the next one right after this if it gets up. Okay, I'm not sure what the soccer ball is doing there. I guess to show the motion. Whoa, he got up. Slick. Look at that. All right, so that is a Tron 1 coming to a police force or invading army near you quite soon. Okay, bye. Next thing. I've talked about this before, but it's coming more and more to reality that this $30 an hour for hospitality workers in LA is a catalyst for replacement for most guys, unfortunately. I think they should be offering less dollars per hour so that humans can still be employed and be competitive. And then prices can drop, rents can drop. I don't know how this all works, but it makes sense that if you keep raising the prices of things and wages and whatnot, it's a never-ending cycle. And you might get $50 an hour, but then a McDonald's burger is going to cost like $40. So who really won there? Well, businesses are going to be winning if they adopt this hotel housekeeping robot, which Again, I have not seen this entire thing. It's a minute and a half, so I might let the whole thing play. But this bad boy, from what I read, does vacuum. Can do the laundry removing thing. And let's see what else I can do. Whoa! It does a little up and down thingy. Can it clean? Okay, I mean, anybody can do that, I guess. I want to see it do something impressive, like clean the sink, clean the toilet, clean the shower stall. That right there is actually pretty neat, though. I could at least pick up all the towels, which, you know, every time I've been in a hotel, that's cool that it gets up like that. They're doing this, right? They're mostly just changing sheets, changing a towel. And if you can have one robot do this, that's pretty impressive. And they most likely won't forget to put the soap or shampoo like so many of the humans do. I know I kind of talk bad about humans, but they kind of make a lot of mistakes, bro. So this guy is replacing somebody's job within, I don't know, 6 months. Wild stuff. And this is not even one of the most advanced ones. All right, let's get rid of this Doomsday tab here and go on to the next subject. I'm going to check my OBS because I always screw this up. Okay, we're good. We're good with OBS. We're good with OBS. Let's go back and talk about this when this came out, Meta AI's app, right? When it came out, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and I saw that they have this social sharing thing. I'm like, who thought this was a good idea, man? This is a disaster waiting to happen. Well, we didn't have to wait too long because it's already a complete disaster. Boomers are either not realizing or don't care that all of their AI chats are being shared for the entire world to see. And it's ridiculous. So it's this huge privacy disaster. I'm just going to read this. When you ask the AI a question, you have the option of hitting a share button, which then directs you to a screen showing a preview of the post, which you can then publish. But some users appear blissfully unaware that they are sharing these text conversations, audio clips, and images publicly with the world. Imagine if all of your Google searches appeared on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. It would be a freaking disaster for most of us, you know? So it goes on. When I woke up this morning, I did not expect to hear an audio recording of a man in a southern accent asking, "Hey, Meta, why some farts stink more than other farts?" Oh, so stupid. On the Meta AI app, I've seen people ask for help with tax evasion if their family members would be arrested for their proximity to white-collar crimes, or how to write a character reference letter for an employee facing legal troubles with that person's first and last name included. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Well, they must have done this on purpose. They must be trolling the world because this is ridiculous. All the weird kinks and stupid things are coming out. Like, show me President Big Belly Mark Zuckerberg getting married to a bug. Ah, it's so stupid. What should I do if I have a bunch of red bumps on my inner thigh? The issue is, if you see here, these people are getting exposed because for this web page they've blacked out the names, but you could be just scrolling your feed and you're seeing these people's names. It's ridiculous. Goku celebrates Russia Day in Moscow with fireworks. That's pretty tame, but the whole, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay. I don't know what this is. Let's see. I'm not shallow. You don't look at a nice rack. Couldn't be near. He's talking about cougars. All right, so whatever. This guy's thing is kind of tame, but the fact is, like, he is exposed to the whole world to see. So there's a problem. It's a problem if you're using Meta AI and you're not realizing that you're sharing all of your bizarre chats and prompts with the world. I've got a solution for you. If you're on this app, you might want to do this, or you might want to leave it exposed to the world, and who cares, right? But if you're talking, sensitive stuff to Meta AI, here's how you stop it. Okay, so pause the screen. Or sorry, pause the video, screenshot this or whatever. But here's someone shared a helpful workflow to stop this from happening. They shared the settings. Okay, all right, good. Let's carry on. Speaking of Meta AI, you can now edit some videos with Meta AI, including the app that we just talked about. Be careful what you're editing. And also on the Meta AI website and Edits app. Right now it's just presets, so I don't know really what the value is of this, but apparently you have like 50 presets that you can edit videos. I don't know what the purpose of this is, but we're gonna test it out because I have a flying cat that I generated, and I've never messed with this. So if this doesn't work, it ain't my fault. We have featured edits over here on the left. Let me check my OBS. I want to make sure that everything's cool. Yes, groovy. So what do we want to do? Do we want to make this luminescent? Do we want to try on fashion outfits? Do we want to put the cat? What does it do with cats? That's going to be interesting. The background, okay. So this is kind of like Snapchat filters or Instagram Reels filters. I don't really see many business use cases for this, but you could have fun. So I just want to see what they got. Style, cyberpunk, painting, anime, 8-bit, pastel anime. What do we want to do? How about we paper? That's interesting. Let's go to paper. Hello, yes. Is it doing something? I just clicked the button and I think that's what's happening here, but I have no idea. Paper. Hello, yes. I guess I don't know what it's doing, and I'm just going to show you that it does. This is available to you, but I do not know how it works. What does ballet do? Oh, I hit ballet. And it's generating, so I'm going to leave that tab and come back to it. And oops, wait. Tap on the original video tray of the edits. Oh, okay. Well, it's actually at 17%. Let's see what happens with the cat. The flying cat over the Empire State Building. Coffee, the taste that refreshes. So if you are tuning in live, which is probably 0 of you, hello. I do not see your chats, so you can literally just take over the chat and write any dumb thing you want because I'm not even going to see it. So go have a ball. If you're seeing this on a replay, which is most of you, all 20 to 40 of you, or maybe it's one guy who just really likes it and watches it 40 times, hello. I do this every week. And this was an epic fail. Look at that. I like doing these things live because you never know what happens. But this cat was not turned into a ballerina. So, poo-poo for you. Meta AI, do better, do better. I hate when people say that. Like, do better. Like, sanctimonious, condescending, whatever. So, but Meta, do better. Manus has now unlimited chat. So if you, supposedly, who knows? So if you have run into limits with your ChatGPT, or your Gemini, or Claude, or whatever, Manus, the general AI agent, has free chat, supposedly. Look, it says right there, try unlimited chat with Manus. So let's check it out. Here is manus.im/app. And this pop-up, what is this pop-up? This has nothing to do with what I was going to talk about, but introducing Manus schedule task. Okay, what do I do? Hello, Willie Pena, what can I do for you? Get 300 credits every day for free. Heck yeah. But this is supposed to be unlimited, so I don't get it. What's all this? I got all kind of free credits. All right, so let's just do a task. Find great seafood restaurants around the um, let's be more specific. Where I grow up, around the Weehawken, New Jersey area. What's the zip code? See if I remember my zip code from when I was a kid. 07087. I prefer Asian food. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So I don't know if this is going to be just a regular um, chat. Is it going to do deep research? I've never used Manus. This is the first time for this. So it's thinking. View Manus's computer. Let's see the computer. Okay, I guess it doesn't need. Oh, wait a second. I don't want browser for notifications. Okay, so it's doing like a deep dive. And I don't know if this is part of the credits that it needs. If this is one of the credit-driven searches, or if this is one of the free searches. Probably because it's going crazy. It's looking up. This is interesting. It's looking up websites for me. Opening up a browser. It's got Weehawken. Weehawken is one of the cities I grew up in. I was born in Jersey City, raised in Union City, and Weehawken, New Jersey. If you can't tell from my accent, yes, I am a Jersey boy. Grew up right across the river from Manhattan, so therefore I speak like I speak. Okay, Manus, if this is unlimited, this is freaking dope. But I doubt it. What I'm going to do is once this thing is done, I'm going to check out the usage thing that I saw earlier and see if it's using up credits or not. But anyway, Manus has free unlimited chat, even if it's not this deep research thing, agent thing. I think this is the agent working, so it's probably going to take up credits. Not a bad little offering. Already in it. Yeah, this is in agent mode. Okay, so my bad because I never use Manus. I'm in agent mode instead of chat mode. So apparently you go to chat mode. It's unlimited, free, pretty cool. And then if you use the agent, it takes credits, and I'm curious to see how many this is going to take. But also, look, share Manus with a friend, get 500 credits each. Bro, I'm gonna put this all up in my description because we each get 500 credits. So use my code, man. Like, pause the thing. Like, use my code. I'll put it in the credits. I'm sorry, in the description. So maybe somebody out there signs up for Manus and I get 500 credits and you get 500 credits. All right, while this is doing whatever it's doing, it's an agent. I just wasted credits on finding Asian seafood restaurants in a place that is about 3,000 miles, well, 2,700 miles away from where I am. So what a waste. I should have done something more practical. But I'll probably redo the search in the next thing that I'm going to try. Minimax has a new agent thing, and I just signed up for it. And it's 1,000 free credits. So let's do something different. Let's actually do something productive. Let's see. I had ChatGPT give me some ideas. Oh, that's for Google Stitch, but I'll use one of these. Okay. Relationship Energy Analyzer. I asked ChatGPT for some demo prompts for Google Stitch, which I'm going to show in a second. But they're all the same crap, man. They all just do like agent stuff, which is all the new vibe. And let's see what this does in Minimax. So I am prompting make an app where I can input my communication with a partner, and it will analyze the emotional tone, effort, balance, and overall vibe. It should give insights like you initiate most combos or emotional support 70/30. Run. Okay, so now I've got two agents building my take over the world empire. One is finding me seafood in Weehawken, New Jersey, which has no relevance to my actual existence because I don't live there anymore. But maybe if you're in Weehawken, you're gonna find the best Asian seafood spot right now, courtesy of Menace. Bro, this is still going. I mean, Menace is like, it's serious about this task. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. This is wild. Okay. And then we got Minimax Agent is doing this whole shebang. Create a comprehensive relationship energy analyzer app. All right, so that's going to take a minute. So let's move on while my employees, my AI employees, are doing the tasks that I have commanded them to do. Let's go on to the next topic. What is this? Oh, it's another agent. Fubia or Fubea. Don't know how to pronounce that. Is an advanced AI agent based on a powerful blah blah blah, leverages free LLM and blah blah blah, blah blah. So apparently this is a free agent thingy. Okay, like no credits required, and it's open source. So I'm gonna test it out, man, because this might help some of y'all. Some or maybe none, or maybe everyone. All right, simple. Here is the website. You can upgrade to Claude, but right now I believe they have all these for free. DeepSeek, Qwen, Llama, and Nemotron, and R1 as well. So we're going to use V3 because that's what the default is. Let's give it the same bloody... Oh no, this is a research. So this needs to be find me the best Asian seafood restaurants around Weehawken, New Jersey. So now we're going to pit Fubia against Menace. Let's go. Deep research. Let's go. What? I don't care. I don't read these things. You own me already. I have no privacy left. So stop even pretending that this terms and privacy thing makes any difference in my life. Okay. This is searching. Manus is searching. I've got a whole squad of employees doing things. Nice. I can't wait to own a robot. I swear to God, it's gonna be great. So while these have 3 agents doing work for me, none of them are making me any money. We're not there yet. I'm not there yet, but this is the lead up to that. Okay, this one had an error. Never mind. What is this? Files. It's doing all sorts of stuff, building all sorts of stuff. Okay, man. I'm going to leave you to do whatever because I don't want to break something. Play Diffusion by PlayHT. This is pretty cool. I've already set this one up. Unlike most times where I don't even prepare, I actually prepared an audio file that we're going to edit as if it were text. So the whole premise of this tool right here, it is on huggingface.co. It's in the PlayHT world. You can see that right up here. And it's called Play Diffusion. And what it does is, let's say, here's a business use case. Let's say you hired a a voiceover dude, or you had your cousin or somebody in your family record a voiceover for you because they have a nice voice. You're like, hey, I need somebody, and blah, blah, blah. They recorded this voiceover for you, and now they're on vacation, and you realize you put the wrong date. So what do? You're like, I like the voiceover, but it's the wrong bloody date. What if I could type in a correction and have that voiceover be re-rendered? Sounds pretty cool to me. So let's listen to my original
Join us for
voiceover.
the annual Business Innovation Summit on September 15, 2025 at 10 a.m. Connect with industry leaders, network with peers, and discover the latest trends. Don't miss out. Register now and elevate your business to new heights.
So that was me legitimately reading a thing. So if you like my voice, I would say hire me, but literally you just steal my voice and use it. Whatever. That industry is pretty much toast. So, input text from ASR. I don't know what ASR means, but you can. It auto transcribed. So it took my audio that I'd uploaded, and it did this very quickly. It auto transcribed it in like 2 seconds. Really, like 2 seconds. And I'm going to change this text. All right. Let me check my OBS. Make sure you guys seen this. Yes. Okay. So what do we want to say? We want to say instead of September 15th, 2025 at 10 a.m., let's go for September 29 at 11:30 p.m. We switched it to it's a late night party. What else do I want to say? Connect with industry leaders, network with peers, and discover the latest trends and insights. So let's add a little bit. Don't miss out. Register now and elevate your business to new heights with the annual Business Innovation Summit. Because when you're doing copy, you should always, especially voiceover, you should always repeat the keywords or the business name or whatever it is that you're trying to emphasize several times. Okay, so the original was.
Join us for the annual Business Innovation Summit on September 15, 2025 at 10 a.m. Connect with industry leaders, network with peers, and discover the latest trends. Don't miss out. Register now and elevate your business to new heights.
That's the original. I'm going to run this dude and let's see how long it takes. While it's running, it seems like it's going to take about 30 seconds. Let's see what Manus has done. No, go away. Okay, it's finished. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, it created. View share Manus creation as an interactive website. Well, let's do that. I want to see that. And deploy it permanently? What? I want to see the PDF though. Okay, very fancy. 2. It shows 2. Okay, that's pretty whack. But maybe there are only 2. We're gonna find out because we got Fubia on the task as well. Yeah, it's making a website, but I shouldn't have done that because it's got only 2. So who cares? And I'm eating credits for nothing. How do I stop that? Stop. Thank you. Let's see if I can figure out how many credits I used. Shameless plug. Use my code. Get 500 credits and me too. Okay. It used 334 credits. That's a lot of credits. 1,000 free credits, that'll give me like 3 generations. So I still don't really get the point of Madness, man. Whatever. I'll just have to explore a little bit more. Minimax is still building a website. Not doing too great there. And Phubia has completed the task. It was faster than Manus. And where is my thingy? Robanji, Charthouse, and Molos. Robanji blew on the Hudson. So Robanji apparently is legit because it's been in both of these. But that's it. Like, there's no like prettiness here. Terminal, browser, files. Okay, fine. I did the research. Didn't present it as pretty as this, but it's free. So Phubia for the win. Actually gave 3 restaurants as opposed to 2. Gave me ratings. Manus gave a little bit more information, gave me the address, but also I could have specified that in the prompt, right? Yeah, my prompt was I'm in the best Asian seafood restaurants around Weehawken, New Jersey, and that was it. So I'm closing these bad boys up. Boom, and boom, and boom, and let's see. Did this work? I clicked run ASR, and I have no idea. Oh, run InPainter. I'm a dumb. Oh, okay. So I'm a dumb. I hit run ASR, which I guess is the it analyzes. Okay, so that's what happened. So it takes 20 seconds to analyze, not 2 seconds. Let me just change a couple of things. So let's change this to September 17, no, 29 at 11:30. I work with peers and just go latest trends and insights. Let me start with the annual Business Innovation Summit. Okay, so my bad. I wasted all that time, but you get to hear my soothing voice. Error! Piece of crap. Why? Why is there an error? Run InPainter. Bro, nothing that I'm doing today works. So, okay. Failure again. So, whatever. But this is supposed to work. Guys, making me look bad. All right. Should I try it again? Maybe it's because it was a M4A as opposed to MP3. That's annoying. I'll try it again. Click to upload. I think I call it test downloads, test audio event. Run ASR. And then we're going to go right to Stitch, and I think we'll be done. So actually, I've covered a lot, but very rapidly. Okay, so I'm just going to freaking change like 2 things. 29 at 10:30. Let's see. Maybe I just had too many changes. Run MP. No, error. Piece of crap. So I take everything back. This is bad and terrible. Play Diffusion by PlayHT is garbage trash, and sorry. I got it to work once when it first came out a few weeks ago. I did mess with it. I don't know what the hell's going on. Bye. Stitch. Let's go here to my demo ideas. Relationship Energy Analyzer is what I'm having Minimax create. And this is doing all sorts of stuff. I did not expect this to take this long, but we'll see. So what do we want to do? We're going to choose one of these for Stitch to create, either AI Personal Travel Concierge or Side Hustle Idea Generator. Let's go with this one. And I think this just creates the user interface. Stitch is more of a design tool. So if you just want to like prototype a quick design, you can use Stitch. Minimax is actually making, is writing all the code. It's a literal agent. Okay, so let's try this. Do we want it for mobile? Well, let's go for web so it's bigger. and generate designs. Let's see what happens. I do not know what's going to happen with this one. All right, so the point of all this is, stuff that would take you forever to do before, or you'd have to pay somebody to generate a mock-up, even, just like some design ideas. You can now do it very, very cheaply, very, very quickly, and in some cases even for free. So, like this tool right here, I believe is free, and there it is. So you can see Side Hustle Idea Generator. This isn't going to work, I believe. I think it's just the design. Okay. Code. Okay. So you can copy the basic HTML or whatever this is built in. Yeah, HTML. And I guess you can copy that to Figma. Design, copy to clipboard, press command. Okay, so if you wanted to put this right into Figma, I don't know why you needed this button called Figma. You just go here and copy code, whatever. I've never used Figma, so it's probably something I'm missing. What else can we? It is too plain. Make it epic with images, icons, and bold color choices. I don't know. So what I would do is, after it generates like a thing that I like, take that code, pop it into Agent, or I use Firebase Studio. It's a Google product, so I'm building an actual like big app, like a full stack app using Firebase. So I would take that, pop it in there, and be like, okay, using this as a template, let's now start coding this to work. And this did literally nothing. This is the first, right? This is the second. It did literally nothing. Dude, everything is not working today. This is like embarrassing. Yo, change it completely. I don't like the layout. Give me options. What kind of layout? Okay, I want... Huh, intelligent question. I want a more fluid, organic design. To be very vague, just like a real customer. Like they never know what they want. Café con leche. Okay, 6:38, and this will be the last thing I cover. This Minimax Agent thing is gonna take forever. So all of my demos have been pure poo-poo diaper today. I would say I apologize, but y'all ain't paying me, so this is better. Hey, all right, cool. Find your perfect side hustle. Yeah, it's got images. Sidegeek Central, Hustle Hub, Skill. So, all right, let's try one more thing. Please center the form on top. The drop. That's really drop down. Drop down menus on top. And make a nice banner using the same kind of iconography as your bottom designs. Make a nice banner with the text Perfect. Side hustle. Alright, I just wanted to see if I could change that one little thing. And check out Minimax. Wow, it is going off. It is doing all sorts of stuff. I might have to launch this for real just to honor Minimax's work. Okay, Stitch is making my design. I like all of this. I like using all different tools from all different AI providers. And it failed. It failed. Terrible. Terrible. I just have I'm going to test this because it didn't work last time on the first iteration. It worked good on the second. So maybe there's some kind of a bug where you got to do it twice. What? Okay. Oh, here's something that's pretty cool. I found this new thing called Super Whisper. So I'm going to actually talk what I want. I want you to center the drop-down menus on the top and make a nice banner with the text, "Find your perfect side hustle," using the same kind of iconography as your bottom designs. Boom. Took all that text, put it in here, and let's try. So Super Whisper is a free tool. Of course, like everything else, it's got a premium tier. The premium tier is only like $9, but I'm using it all the time when I don't have people around because they're going to think I'm a maniac talking to my computer. They already think I'm a weirdo. I don't need them thinking I'm really that weird. So you press 2 keys and you can talk, and you can basically, any input form or any input field, you can talk instead of typing. It's really awesome, really fast. Okay, this is, again, a piece of poo-poo diaper, Stitch, bad, or I just don't know how to use it because I literally just started messing with it right now, today, for the first time. So I hope some of these might have been helpful. If not, I'll come up with more stuff next week. Minimax is still doing its thing. They wanted me to do a review of this, giving me like 2 weeks of the premium plan. I don't know. This thing taking like 3,000 years. So anyway, this is the end of our time together for right now. I ramble. I apologize for that. Nobody needs to hear me ramble with bad demos. So yes, I'll apologize for not having a great show today, but whatever. See you next week.